Alrighty, today we're going to go ahead and pull out the 6.5 Grendel and the Hornady 123 grain SST. So in my previous SST videos, people said they wanted to see some more load work up here. So I thought I'd give just a couple little things to try in this video. In our last video, the 27.1 grain load shot the best group at 0.859 inches, had an 18.2 standard deviation, and was just over 2,400 feet per second. So I wanted to go ahead and push that up just a little bit and kind of kill two birds with one stone here and change the overall length a bit. So in this video, we're going to shoot two different charge weights, 27.1 and 27.3. Each one of these charge weights, we're going to shoot one 5-shot group at 2.275, and we're going to shoot one 5-shot group at 2.285. So we're just kind of trying to nail some things down here, see if we can improve on that just ever so slightly. We're going to use the same components, the CCI 41 primers, the H4895, and this is 2x fired Hornady brass. So let's get out on the range and let's see how they shoot. All right, we're out here on the range. The target is at 100 yards. We've got the 20-inch 6.5 Grendel here, and we're shooting the 123 grain SST. So the gun is nice and cool. It is probably close to 80 degrees today, so it's a pretty decent day to shoot. We're just trying to kind of fine tune that load we shot in the last video. We're going to go up just a little bit, and we're going to try two different overall lengths. So let's go ahead and let's see how these bullets shoot. All right, so that looks like a better group with the 27.3 grains there. We're going to go ahead and go back to 27.1, but we're going to shoot the little bit longer overall length here. All right, not a terrible group there. All right, last group of the day, 27.3 grains at the longer overall length. Alrighty. So let's get over there and let's check out the target. The target on the bottom there is the last video we shot with the 123 grain SST and H4895, all at 2.275 inches. You can see the last group there is the best group, the 27.1 grain, shot just over 2,400 feet per second, 18 standard deviation, and just under a 0.9 inch group. So we started out with that same load today on the first load on the left there on this target, and the group size increased to 1.485. Now I don't know if this is because the barrel was cold. This load preferred the little bit warmer barrel that it did in the last video. Not really sure. We did pick up a little bit in velocity, about 10 feet per second, and the standard deviation maintained the same. Moving on to 27.3 grains at 2.275 overall length. We jumped up to 2,455 feet per second, 6.1 standard deviation, and shot a 0.876 inch group. So nothing to complain about here. This looks like a load you might want to use. Small standard deviation, small group, and good velocity. Moving on to the longer overall length groups. 27.1 grains, 2,434 feet per second, 19.8 standard deviation, and a 1.3 inch group. Last group there, 27.3 grains, highest velocity of the day at 2,462, 13.8 standard deviation, and a 1.127 inch group. So overall, looks like we didn't really accomplish a whole lot on this. We didn't get much better group. We did pick up a little bit of velocity and we did improve the standard deviation. However, as you can see, this isn't necessarily kind of what we were hoping for. We were kind of hoping to tighten that up, replicate that 27.1 target and, show some consistency with the load and improve the overall accuracy and standard deviation. So taking a look at the brass looks all right to me. The primers still look pretty rounded. There might be just a hint of an ejector smear on a couple of them, but in my opinion, I think that, that's really not to be concerned about at this velocity with this powder. So we'll probably continue to do some work with the SST, maybe try some 8208 XBR in the next video. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.